When I came to Mexico, I wanted to have the most genuine experience I could. I was nervous for my time abroad, but I was also armed with what I thought were authentic tips and tricks, and with my new Mexican name, Rrrachel. I was ready to try new foods, excel in school, and make memories. But when I walked into my underwater archaeology class on our first day, I was more than intimidated by my classmates, the rapid Spanish, and my mountain of assignments. All of my classmates joked with each other, rattled off questions, and understood exactly what was going on. I, on the other hand, was lost and overwhelmed. My classmates seemed nice enough, but they had their own groups of friends, and I was sure I would be a loner. The next day in class, my professor pulled up attendance on the screen and went down the list line by line. When she came to my name, my classmates all looked at each other and laughed a little bit at that strange Americana name. One day, as my professor checked off my name, I heard a cry go, "Rrrachel Han!" Hearing my American name in such a different way took me off guard. But even when I told them I wanted to be called Rrrachel, my classmates shouted out Rrrachel at random intervals in class whenever they saw me on campus, and even when we were on the city bus together. Pronouncing my name was a springboard to start conversations, and soon they found out that I was not just Rrrachel, I was, as they said it, Rrrachel Elizabeth Han. For a while, almost every interaction with my classmates started with a discussion about my name, and from these silly conversations, we built friendships. Here in Mexico, I stand out everywhere I go. I am tall, pale, and I have light hair. Anyone can see I'm a foreigner. So saying Rrrachel was not their way to mark me as an American. Instead, it was their special name to show that I was their Americana. When I arrived in Mexico, I asked to be called Rrrachel because it was prettier, flowed in Spanish, and made me feel Mexican. But in more ways than one, my preconceptions about Mexico were not true. Just as I was wrong about what classes would be like and what I would eat, I was wrong about what would make me feel like I belonged here on the Yucatan Peninsula. In the end, Rrrachel, a version of my American name, made me feel more at home than Rrrachel because it was the product of my relationships with the people around me. These relationships were the most valuable part of my time in Mexico, and just as I will miss each of my friends, I will miss hearing that infamous name, Rrrachel.